Bienvenidos and welcome to Spain on 4. Today we have another amazing episode. We're going to be making homemade hummus with black Spanish olives. As we all know, hummus is so healthy and versatile. You can flavor it with anything that you want, and it's made with chickpeas, which are very good for your heart, and they're ever so good. So the hummus we're going to be making today has a very intense flavor to it, that beautiful creamy texture, and it's done in just 5 minutes. You heard that correctly, just 5 minutes. Now to make this hummus, you will need a food processor. If you don't have one, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below to the one that I'm using. I would like to give a quick shout out to one of my patrons. A snake in my pants. Thank you so much for your support. Guys, if you want me to give you a shout out, become a patron of Spain on 4 and support the show so it can continue to grow. Link in the description box below. We're going to begin by grabbing 1 jar of chickpeas. This equals a little bit more than 2 cups. Now some people like to remove the skin when they're making hummus. For me, it really doesn't matter. That's too much work. I'm just going to leave them on there. You want to drain them, rinse them under cold running water. Once they're thoroughly clean, shake off any of the excess water and add the chickpeas into a food processor. I'm going to reserve a couple of them for garnish. Then crack open a can of black pitted Spanish olives, drain them, rinse them under cold running water. Once you're done, shake off any excess water, measure out about half a cup of the black olives, and add them into the food processor. Next, we're moving on to the garlic. I'm gonna add 3 cloves of garlic. Now you can add a little bit less or a little bit more, whatever you like, but for me, 3 cloves of garlic gives it the perfect flavor. Let's go ahead and remove the skin, cut them in half, and add them into the food processor. Next, we're gonna add about 1 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. You know, the best way to always release the juice from a lemon is you always wanna roll it first. Now season it with a generous half teaspoon of dried cumin, a generous half teaspoon of sea salt, and some freshly cracked black pepper. Then add 1/3 cup of extra virgin Spanish olive oil. Place the lid on top and start running the food processor. After about 1 minute and everything's well combined, with the motor still running, slowly pouring 1/3 cup of water until you reach a creamy texture. And look at this, guys. This is the exact texture you want your hummus to have. This looks perfect. Now transfer the hummus into a shallow bowl. And we're gonna garnish it with some chickpeas. Grab a couple black Spanish olives and finely chop them. Place them on top of the chickpeas. Then add a kiss of extra virgin Spanish olive oil. And finally grab a handful of fresh chives, finely chop them, and sprinkle them on top of the hummus. Okay guys, our hummus is done. It looks so good. We obviously need something so we can dip that hummus and grab it. I've got some store-bought pita breads. These always work perfect with hummus. I'm gonna cut them into small pieces and then give this a try. Okay, here I go. Salud. I'm telling you, it's so good. Perfect combination of flavors, and the texture of the hummus is absolutely brilliant. It's perfect, it's creamy. All the ingredients work so well together, and it was done in just 5 minutes. Of course, you're gonna add this into the fridge so that all the flavors develop, but you know what? It's good enough right out of the bat. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Until the next time, hasta luego.